What's up, guys? Just here I am. I'm just doing a review of my Guilty Crown trial decks. I purchased two of them and I combined them. Just wanted to show you what I have going on in my deck, what I like about it, the combos, how many copies of each I've got, and what came with the deck. I'll just talk a little bit about it. That's all I wanted to do. Anyways, I wanted to show some stuff first off. Now, if you bought the first edition of the trial decks, of course, you received a climax right here. It has a nice red juice art on there. Pretty awesome. It has all the funeral parlor or the undertakers in there, and even Furunuru. Got it back there too. Anyways, here's the other one that I got. This is from one of the new type magazines. It has an alright effect. It's a 2500 level 0, and basically what this is for is to kill those pesky, high power level zeros, excuse me, and those 4Ks or maybe those double knockout level zeros. It has a effect of pay 1, and you can send one level 0 from the front row to the waiting room. And this one cost me $10. I got that. That was a steal. So $10 is pretty reasonable actually, but for it. But anyways, just a little minor collection, So. If you guys did watch the rest of the Guilty Crown anime, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty good. Although Shu is kind of like, he had his ups and downs. Shu definitely was an ups and downs types of guy. I didn't really like him too much, but he's a decent main character. Main characters, typical main characters in anime. Kind of whiny and weak at first, but then they grow on you. So she's one of those types of main characters that grow on you. Guy's a secondary character that I didn't really like. His name is spelled G-A-I, and there may be a reason for that. He is pretty gay. But anyways, enough of that. Let's talk about my level zeros currently. Alright, so my level zeros, we have 4 red shoes, vanillas, okay, 3K, decent art. Now, Shu's main color in the booster, this is why I'm doing the video, because the booster's coming out. His main color in the booster is green, and he's paired with Hare, and I love her. She's pretty awesome. Sadly, she didn't get a signed card, but some people that are getting signed cards in there, Tsugumi for 1, Ayase 2, Inori of course, and of course yours truly, Guy, and Shu. Those are the 5, okay? Also, when you buy a booster, you get, one various promo. There's probably like 4 promos, and it's one of each color, of something random. So, here I play 4 vanilla guys, 3Ks only. Alright, now, support-wise, those are my main attackers in this deck. Sadly, it's not too great. It has some troubles with maybe some of the older sets and, the higher level powered cards. So that's why I kind of rely on my support. So I have 3 Algos right here. I was running 4, but 4 just seemed like it was too much. And his effect isn't too great. It's just his base plus 500 of the 2 in front. He's pretty good. The art on that's good as well. And then, of course, we got Furunuru. And this has to be one of the best cards, I'd have to say, that came out of this trial deck right here. And that would be, his level 0 shift, which means you can clock him early game, draw 2, and then swap him out. It's really good for putting those pesky level 3s and level 2s that you draw at level 1, 2, or, at turn 1, 2, and 3, it's just so you can get him back in your hand, and you always have something decent in your hand. Anyways, his effect is when a character gets reversed, you can give another character plus 1,000. Now, he's really good because that basically makes your opponent start thinking, what should I kill? Like, how should I take it out? And if I kill this first or kill that second, this is going to get powered up. So basically, this is that shotgun boom that's really needed. And after that, I put 4 of these guys in. Now, his effect right here is that he has a combo with a level 1 shoe, 1-0 shoe that's 5,500. Now, he gives all level 1-0 shoes plus 1k, so they become 6,500. Also, when he comes out, for one turn, one character gains 500 power. Now, you're thinking that 500 power is nothing major, you know, like, it's nothing too great. Actually, that 500 power comes in handy. It comes in handy big time, especially if you got an algo out there. Not to mention, this deck primarily focuses on ramming. So, I mean, typically, even late game, I use this guy, like, all the time, you know. I'll send him out, I'll, like, boost to level 2 by 500. My level 2 could be 9,500, and then, bam, I'll ram him into something, you know. Since he's only 2k, you could ram him into most 3k vanillas or something that the opponent has, and, you know, kill himself, and then, before you know it, my level 2 is, like, 10,000, you know, 11,000, 11,500, like, and their level 2s, you can't even counter that sometimes. So, he's really important. Like, I like him. I like this card. It's really good. Now, my climaxes. Now, it's kind of similar. The climaxes in this deck, they were really focused on, I don't know, Bushy Red likes putting in those +2 soul climaxes. So even this is a +2 soul. So, but I mean, it was all yellow +2 soul climaxes, you know, which I didn't really like. So what I ended up doing was, bam, you know, 4. Trigger with the bounce. I love the bounce. 1k plus 1 soul. Look at that. It's a pretty awesome card as well. Anyways, for my red climax, of course, I've got Inori here doing her little string thing, and it's got salvage. Now, if you know bounce, you know you could bounce a character on the field. You know it's really helpful to get rid of the big things. And salvage, the gate climax, it's good for retrieving. So I draw them both all the time, constantly. Really good choice to go with. Now we're gonna go talk about my level 1s here. And I've got Stabat 2. I only have a pair of these, which is the 1-0 Inori. And for each character you tap on your side of the field, she gains, what is it, a grand total of 1,500. You know, you tap a character, she gains 15. You can tap another character, she gains 15. So she's 7,500 potentially. This is good to keep in your hand. Very good to keep in your hand, so you can get rid of those, you know, those 1/7Ks or those, you know, anything that's really annoying. The second card that came unique that you only got one copy of in the deck was this one, this shoe right here, this 1/1 shoe. Now, shoe, his effect is he's like a level 2 support, so he's not like a level X or anything. But I mean, for any level 2s or above that are in front of him, they gain 1,000, which is really useful. He also has the same card like Voodoo Noodle right there. So he has the same card effect as him. So he also gives a plus 1,000 when a character gets reversed. So they're actually really good at both have on the field at the same time, or even have 2 of these back here and 1 of these up there. You know, so you can provide that much needed boost. Now, the other really, really good card that came out of this that I play, I only play 3 of them, sadly, but you know, because I usually play in 3s because 4 is too much. I always draw a lot. So the other good card that came out here is this 1/1 6,500 Hand Encore Inori. Now, this card is good because, you know, I'll tend to ram her into like my opponent's level 2s, and if they've got like another level 2 on the field, I'll ram her just so that I can get the boost, you know, and boost one of my characters, and then I'll just hand encore her, just bring her back, you know, and then just repeat. Now, I was talking about that combo, right, with that shoe, that level 1 shoe, the 5,500. Here he is, right here. That's him right there. So I run 4 of those, of course, 4 and 4. It's only reasonable. Pretty strong. Other support wise that I have in terms of counter, I was running 2, now I'm running 3 Ogumus. So that's because, you know, he's only 1/2K, which is kind of bad because you have to pay 1 stock. People don't like that. But I mean, it's a much needed boost to keep whatever alive. You know, I need to keep her alive sometimes, or, you know, I need to keep my level 3 alive, or a level 2. So now, another awesome thing that came with this was this awesome, amazing event card. It's a level 2. Usually, I only play 2 of them because, well, any more would probably be too much of a hassle. I was playing 1. It just seemed like I didn't draw it enough. So now the reason why I'm playing 2 is that, you know, I'll draw 1 in my hand early game, and I'll just keep it till end game. And that's when things get crazy because, you know, its effect is you get 2 characters back from the waiting room into your hand. So that makes it really good. Really awesome. You can get that much needed counter. You can get that much needed level 2. And it's really useful, especially in this deck, because, of course, I am I'm really picky on my level 2s, and I am only currently running 5 level 2s, and the reasoning behind that is, of course, that event card, and I just dislike level 2, period, because if you're level 2, you're almost level 3. It doesn't matter. So the first one's effect is this 2/2 guy. He's really good for paying out. Usually when you're around level 2, you might be getting like your first refresh going on. So his effect is you can pay when he gains 1 soul. So basically you could pay as much as you want. It's a startup effect as well. So you could pay out all those climaxes and you can freaking refresh, and bam, you're set for the next round, you know. And then you got all your climaxes in there. You get. I played 2 of these, but I tend to not really like the 2/2 9Ks. I mean, it's really useful, but I just see. I just thought having too many level 2s, I draw them too much. So I just have them in there as a vanilla, just in case I can get it back with that. This is another important card right here. This 2/1 Inori. Now she's really useful because she has a built-in effect of Furonuru and the level 1/1 Shu. Now her effect is when a character gets reversed, she gains 1,000. So she's 9K or 10K potentially. Not to mention if you have 1, 2 of those, any combination of 2 of those, she's like a 12K. Not to mention if you have him on the field, she gains another K. She's 13 easy. So it's not a bad choice. And then having your deck, not a bad choice to even have more. I was tempted to run 3, but I decided to just throw in another event card just for kicks. Anyways, of course I'm only running 3 level 3s, and the reasoning behind that is because 4 was way too many, and this doesn't even have a friggin' heal effect. There's no heal effect in this deck, so I really disliked it. Anyways, the art's not that bad in it. It's all like this art. There's sleeves that actually have this particular picture, this particular image on the back of it, which is nice. I would like to get them, but I never did. But her effect is, when there's 2 or more funeral parlor characters on the field, which she counts as 1, and another one. I think it's 2 other funeral parlor or Undertaker characters, whatever. She gets 2,000, so she's a pretty beast. Level 3, 11/5. That's pretty good, like built in. That's a solid level 3. But the other effect is that when she comes out, you can salvage 1 character from your waiting room and add it to your hand, which isn't that bad either, But since she has no heal and this deck has no heal, it's really difficult to get by. But the booster's coming out here pretty quick, and it's going to provide some more much needed help, and it's going to be really fun. I'm probably going to do a video based on booster. I'm probably going to end up getting quite a few boosters, so I'm going to have a lot of packs to open. We'll see if I pull a signed or something, preferably from one of the females. But yeah, that's my deck, guys. If you guys have any questions or any comments or suggestions or anything, please hit me up. Post a comment, something. Leave me something. All right, give me something to work with here. All right, and then I'll probably, like I said, I'll do another video in a few days probably. All right, until then. All right, thanks guys. LOL Death Note out.